Hello, Phoenix. The Town of Light is based on real events, places, and research concerning mental illness and the life of patients in lunatic asylums from the beginning of the 20th century until their closure. It contains stories which may be disturbing. The characters and names are fictitious, and any reference to people, living or dead, is purely coincidental. This game uses an artistic interpretation of a former Italian psychiatric institution for dramatic purposes. Please note that mental health services have radically improved around the world. If you think you may have psychological problems, please speak to a local doctor or specialist. Phoenix, I think they're talking to you. Volterra, 1942.
What's happened? What is this place?
No, not really.
Maybe,
Well, then again, that didn't
maybe
surprise me at
I'm
all.
dead. I can't see any light. Maybe I am dead. I can't get up. What's going on? What's happening to me? There's no one here. But these noises. God, my head is killing me. I can't keep my eyes open.
Reality fades away and my skin has gone. Every breath of wind is excruciatingly painful. Inspired by real events. Volterra, Tuscany, 2016. Mm-hmm. Uh, Jesus. Gilia K., distressed but held up by their faith, her mother Irene E., father Eric, and sister Martha deliver the grievous news. The funeral will take place in La Romola on Sunday, April 16th at 3:30 p.m., starting from the house of the deceased, April 13th, 1944. First food rationing improvements. On April 20th, the bread rations increased by 50 grams per day. An extra kilogram per month of soup products. Agricultural laborer treatment reform and extraordinary marmalade distribution. Incredible anti-aircraft victory. 159 aircraft shot down in 24 hours by the German Continental Air Defense. Major Russian operation northwest of Jassy. Enemy convoy scattered in the Mediterranean. 2 destroyers and 6 merchant vessels sunk. Fierce murder in San Casciano, April 14th, 1944. Gilia K., a young woman from a respectable family, was brutally murdered near her home. Police are investigating possible political motive emerges. Hmm. Who's beating the hell out of what? Or who? Oh god, looks like it's another walking simulator game. I can't run. Why? What's up? Gaming Mom, thank you for the host. Hold up 1 second. Options. Nope. You just SOL. No, it usually goes to the next person who came
This
into the party,
place.
so that'd probably be quick.
Time. Memory.
If it's me, sorry, you just have to wait. That's usually what it goes. Simply, thank you for the host. It usually goes down the list. Yeah, it's I already. Yeah, I think Simply already, didn't I? Thank you for the auto host there, Simply, in case if I didn't already. The increasing number of cases of attempted suicide requires that a definite stand be taken against this behavior. Our current position is to consider these behaviors as highly deviant, disgraceful, and unpatriotic, especially in the case of young girls. Please provide us with enlightenment on the subject. Oh, I got a trophy. That was the place I went to just a little bit ago. Oh, my controller just vibrated. Admissions. To the Volterra Charity Congregation, which, in full compliance with the directives of the fascist regime, in the spirit of great initiative and the rationality of technical criteria, proceeded to the truly exemplary organization of a self-managed, high-intensity cultivation agricultural company on Volterra's fields, where the compact, rugged clay soil was previously used as sparse pasture land. The secondary provincial commission, in solemn recognition of this particular rural merit, unanimously voted to assign the present special certificate of honor and a large gold medal in the triennial competition as a prize to all companies under the umbrella of Agro Volterrano. The President, the Secretary, Peace on November 26, 1933. Oh god, there's like a lot of stuff on here to read. I don't know if I should read all of it or not. A visit is granted to military patients for top placement only to parents, brothers, sisters, wives, and children. If authorized in writing by the family, acquaintances may obtain information about the health and mental condition of patients calling on the doctor on duty. If such a letter is not presented at the door, access will be denied. Any leave will be granted from time to time when the conditions of the patient permit it, and the requesting parent, brother, wife assures guarantee of surveillance and custody. No other person will be granted access to patients outside the institute. Any item intended for a patient must first be authorized every time by the health authorities. Wine and spirits are strictly forbidden in any case. The director. Hmm. Welcome back, Phoenix. Inventory of objects of a patient upon admission. Charity congregation. Psychiatric Hospital Administration inventory of articles, clothing and footwear, cash cards, and other valuables upon admission to the asylum for observation. Renee on the day March 3rd, 1938. Details of clothing, amount of cash, valuables, cards, and other object notes. One sweatshirt or sweater or sweatshirts one, underwear one, pair of socks one, shoes one, sets diapers, skirts, dresses, trousers, vest, jacket, handkerchief, pocket handkerchief, hats, berets, aprons, golf shirts, overcoats, towels, ties. The assistant, the director, Volterra, on the day. What? Oh, I just heard that knocking. What was that? There is no power. The master switch is near the calm women ward. So if there's a calm women ward, is there a hysterical women ward? Phoenix, thank you for sacrificing 10 souls. Experience Volterra 1942. What's happened? What is this place? Oh, it's basically repeating what she had said earlier.
The only thing I remember clearly is Charlotte, my doll.
Oh yeah, because that's not creepy at all. Irene E. and K, 26 years, Volterra, March 4th, or December 4th, 1926. The woman is in a state of great agitation. She curses her 3-year-old daughter for having ruined her life. She wanted to take us away. That damn kid wanted to kill us. She's a devil, I tell you. She's a devil herself. She destroyed my ability to give life. She left her sister in silence. Silence is scary. The mother explains that her husband, Eric K., worried about her daughter, called a doctor who, noticing the state of the woman and the potential danger to her daughter, urgently initiated the procedure for admission. The woman was admitted to observation in the single room not because she was dangerous, but in view of her social class it seemed the most appropriate choice. The mother has provided a generous donation to this institution in order to find a more suitable accommodation for her daughter. Okay, so I came into that room. I went into the admissions, the waiting room. Oh, number 3 doesn't have a label. 4 is stairs. 5 is the conference room. 6 is visitors' toilets. Let's go. Uh huh. Let's go to the conference room. Oh, never mind. Doesn't look like I can go that way. Can I go? Ward 2, the calm women.
Nobody says we can't. Let's find Charlotte. Let's find Charlotte. She's alone. She's alone in the dark.
Okay, okay. We will find Charlotte if I can figure out where she's at.
Let's search the wards on the upper floor. There's a plan on the wall which shows their location.
Okay, where's the stairs at? Here's the stairs. Okay. Alright, looks like we're going up. Surgery A, Surgery B, and this must be Surgery C. Wait, wasn't that light just on? There we go. Is that Charlotte, I guess?
Mummy took good care of Charlotte. She tucked her in, hugged her, gave her cuddles and kisses. She was very affectionate and loving. Nothing bad happened to Charlotte, and that surprised me. I didn't understand. At first, I was quite scared. I was afraid that she wanted to hurt me. I lived in constant fear that Mom would abandon her. Because I didn't deserve to live. I didn't deserve to be loved. It's cold and it's dark. Look, she's cold. She'll get ill. We can take care of her. Nobody can stop us. Charlotte is a good girl.
Oh, we're on to chapter 2. What in the hell? Oh, okay then. This is an anatomy book I haven't seen before. No, it's a little more realistic than what I've seen. Uh-huh. Like, wow, okay. Fortunately, I cannot go through all those pages, so maybe that's a good thing. Oh, that's locked. And so is that one. We need to get her a blanket.
Those lamps could make the room warmer. But Charlotte's not happy. She doesn't feel well.
Patient transfer document. Psychiatric hospital transfer file name and surname. Fanti Clemente. Paternity Luigi, deceased. Place of birth Pomerantz, age 37 years. Date of admission July 7, 1937. Oh, they died. Wow. What in the hell is this room?
I saw a wheelchair on the ground floor. It's comfortable there, and we can put Charlotte somewhere warm. Charlotte will be comfy here. But it's cold. No, it's cold. Don't shiver, Charlotte. The cold will go away. It'll go away.
Hi, Mary. I'm doing good. How are you?
We must find some warm lights. Let's go to the surgical ward.
I'm playing a game at the streaming a game at the moment called The Town of Lights. It, oh, sorry, The Town of Light. My bad. Who knew it could be so hard to back a wheelchair into a elevator? Okay, I get it. I get it. I gotta close the door first. Hmm. Sorry, what'd you say, Mary? Yeah, so were we. Oh, here we go. Partially agitated. Wait, there's a partially agitated woman? I figured that'd be like a. Yeah, that's what this ward says. Ward 3, partially agitated women. I figured that would be once a woman's agitated, she's agitated. I didn't think that was a partial. Did I start what? Oh, here we go. Come on, Charlotte. Let's go find you somewhere warm to stay.
The cold has gone away now. You see?
Wait,
The
what? You did
light,
what?
the warmth. We can do it.
Oh
The
my
cold will go
god.
away. It has to.
You finally got your hoverboard? That's been out
Now
for
we can
almost
enter the
3 months
world where
now.
everything started. It all began in the observation ward on the ground floor.
Ooh, she picked up some pep in her step. Observation, observation. Observation is number 8, so this way. What in the hell is that sound? Okay. Yeah, because the door's closing on their own. That's not supernatural at all. Why can't I turn behind me? Why? What in the holy hell? Okay. Yeah, this is not messing with my vision at all. Chick is like walking along walls and stuff. What the hell is going on?
One day I turned off the light, but it didn't go dark. It was a limitless immensity, a blinding, merciless light. I was 16 years old, and I was afraid, always afraid, a fear that wore me down. I needed help, but I couldn't speak. I was terrified of everything, even thinking. They said they were taking me to a place where the fear would go away, where I would get better. I stopped living in there.
He should be home already.
They dragged me away and stripped off all my clothes, everything. I tried to explain what was going on in my head. They tied me to the bed for days. I was alone with my nightmares. Right? It wasn't fear anymore. It was madness.
I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
And when you're mad, you cease to exist. She was my only hope in this hell. I was descending down, down among the damned. But that woman and her smile kept me alive.
Wait, I thought she was just in the hospital. Let me see. No, this says Barbara Bush in failing health won't seek further treatment. She's still alive. It could be one of those, like, celebrity death things that they do all the time. I mean, hell, I think it's Eddie Murphy holds the record for the most times that he's supposedly been dead. That's who it is, Morgan Freeman, that holds the record for that.
The door is locked
Which,
from the
actually...
outside.
Go ahead.
Here, the doors can only be locked and unlocked.
I was just about to say that, yeah. Yep, that's exactly... real. Yeah, that's why they got him to do that part, was so they can make it more realistic. Yeah.
You can't get out of here. Only the dead can leave this place.
That high. It really is. Wait, how did Charlotte get over here? Damn it, bitch, move out the way. Well, I was walking and the stupid bitch just walked right in front of me. I wasn't talking to you, Mary. She's gonna bring a new turn to 9-10 split. Well, I figured 7-10 wouldn't quite sound right since 9 and 10 are right next to each other. Oh shit, are these the ice baths? He had to do laundry after he got done.
Panted and slobbered all over me. It hurt me when he touched me. I thought I'd suddenly split open with a loud crack, and I would be shattered into pieces. I felt fragile, sick,
That's just...
dirty,
ugh.
degraded. All I could do was clutch Charlotte tightly while Renee obeyed. He was the master in the realm of light.
Yeah, it was shrimp with angel hair pasta and garlic bread.
I was being consumed by the evil act I had committed. I threw up and could feel help closer and closer. Those tests the doctors did to me. They said there was something.
And I'm like, I cook all the time, so yeah, I do.
They wanted to drag it out of me.
If I cook like every day, then no, but... He doesn't even cook for him. He doesn't even cook. Yeah, like I know how to cook. I'm still learning. Wait, I thought you guys said this in the party that one time that you said something about bringing marinade and all that. June 24th, 1926. Dear Mr. Director, the present letter is to recommend to your precious attention Mrs. Irene K. admitted in your institute last April 12th. Sure of your special attention to the unfortunate woman, our dear friend, I beg you to provide for her every need. The family will satisfy every expense. For any concerns, please contact uh something Attilio D, who will personally come to visit. Sincerely yours, Cardinal G. So apparently this woman was high class. Nurse's room. Dear Director, I have been working at this institution for 5 years now. I am a simple person. I'm not educated, and I feel embarrassed about writing to you. I always try to look on, shush. I always try to look on the bright side, but sometimes we are called upon to do difficult things. That's our duty, and I well understand and accept it. There's no alternative. However, I have decided to write to you because something is happening which is simply unacceptable. I am well aware that there is someone among us who devotes too much attention to the younger female patients who are confused. The serious nature of this fact has compelled me to write to you. I am certain of your indignation and of the measures you will adopt to solve the problem. Please accept my warmest. That's what it says. And of the measures you will adopt to solve the problem. Please accept my warmest regards and respect. I bet you she's talking about that gentleman who was in the tub with that chick. Because they showed a flashback. They didn't say names, but there was a heavy set like blob looking dude. I hate to say because that's what he looked like. It's a huge blob in the tub with a woman, with one of the female patients. I bet you he's going around molesting them. I wonder who's. There's no.
She stayed with Renee during those terrible medical examinations, and that gave her the strength to survive.
I went the wrong way. I wanted to finish going down this way. See if there was anything else. That's the bathrooms. Well, then it's your problem.
They went to the gynecology ward on the upper floor.
Oh God, we're going to the gynecologist. Where the hell is the gynecologist? A gynecologist is the number 4, so this one right here. Oh shit. What in the hell am I looking at? Is that a... Oh, okay. Now I understand what I'm looking at.
August 21st, 1938. Confidential. Dear A, I know what you think about these things, so I'm referring a patient to you, Renee T. This wretched girl got out of control and caused trouble in the grounds. She's almost 3 months pregnant. The nurses should be more alert. I'm examining the girl on the 28th. I'll handle things very carefully, don't worry. We don't want to make matters worse. Then they said that Renee was crazy.
Fuck you, quick.
And that the illness was all in her head. Careful, little girl, careful. I was scared, and I didn't talk to anyone about the illness. Only her. Not even the other doctor. He never touched Renee. He just wrote things down. You can tell me everything. Don't be afraid, he said. Everything's going to be fine. Do you want to know what I am writing? I note down what I observe in you, everything I see. He didn't hate Renee. He tried to help her, but he rarely examined her in those small surgeries.
Ooh, now we're in chapter 5.
The doctor who wrote things down was...
Oh, hey, shit, these doors are open now.
June 1935. After much theorizing and practice in clinics for the privileged, The moment for action has finally arrived. Volterra is the right place. It's an avant-garde hospital, the perfect place for a doctor who really wants to make a difference. November 20th. Crossing the threshold of the asylum was similar to entering another dimension. A world of smells, noises, and images which it is almost impossible to imagine, describe, or explain. August 1936. The situation is similar to that in many other institutions. The department is overcrowded. Hundreds of patients are supervised by a handful of nurses who are forced to tie the more distressed ones to their beds or to radiators. They do 24-hour shifts. It's impossible to work like this. We doctors rarely see the female patients, and it's the nurses who tell us what's happening to the women.
Is it as good or is it different? Well, I can take this back. Let me ask my first question. Is it as good as the original? A lot of people were
The
saying that it
overpowering
wasn't as
stench in
good
the
as the
wards,
original.
the constant din of shouts and voices that are barely recognizable as human,
The
dirty,
original,
naked
original.
bodies
How many
devoid of
originals
any
are there?
dignity. The lunatic asylum gets under your skin and wears you down.
I would
I often
assume.
consider resigning. I feel useless, impotent, a sort of merciful jailer, a mercy that helps no one and only helps to ease my conscience. March 15th, 1938. Dramas are played out before my eyes every single day, and I try to distance myself from them and just do the best I can. But a girl arrived some days ago. I couldn't avoid her gaze. All she asked in her dignified silence was not to be ripped away from her world. And me. I'm old enough to be her father, the father she never had, who didn't want her, who rejected her without even knowing her. I, too, refused what she asked me. I couldn't do anything but add my signature and consign her to hell. A danger to herself and to others, and a cause of public scandal. This was what was written on the accompanying note from the police headquarters. It was difficult not to agree with it. How much more violence must this poor girl be subjected to? Her gaze is so intense, so far removed from the carefree nature which should be the joyous hallmark of her age. I cried myself to sleep in my solitude. I kept thinking about those sad and frightened eyes staring at me.
Admission and personnel details document. Charity Congregation Psychiatric Hospital. Number 6530. Object. Name and surname. Dem, Dem, Demani? Demani? Severio? Father's Gino. Mother Contacini. I don't even know how to pronounce these names. Something Maria. Marital status. Married. Married to Fiandri Adele. Widower of Ida. Number of children 5. Date of birth September 13th, 1883, I would assume. Place of birth Montillon. Residence Minnesota. Profession is a butcher. Economic conditions poor. Catholic. I kindly request your illustrious excellency to kindly convey for this address any information regarding the insane Damien, son of the deceased Sirio and Maria, born in Montillon and residing there, age 53, admitted in this institution on 19 VI 36, the director.
March 12th, 1938. Renee T., 16 years old. Menstruation at age 12. Housewife. Father unknown. Mother a seamstress. Admitted in observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for a psychiatric evaluation, which I have carried out. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she had tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We can't read this document. It is forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble. Have you ever wondered who you are? Yes, of course you've wondered. I never had children. I don't think. Let's read it. I must understand. I must remember. She is frightened, hears noises and ghosts, presents serious signs of anxiety, psychosis, suffers from hallucinations. She is anxious, confused, her expression is distressed, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand things properly. She has been feeling unwell for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. I am always scared of her. She chases me." Why are you here? I argued with my mother and was so upset that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake. Children whispered, called my name. March 16th. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake. April 4th. Transferred to the calm ward, still under my supervision. Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renee. She had to pay for what she'd done, like witches at the stake. April 21st. She's more awake this morning and is responding to questions, complains of headaches. She became agitated when she found out her mother was there. She says that one day, many years earlier, she was with a friend of hers and met a man who made her get into a car and took her for a ride. He made her smoke cigarettes and drink liquor, and the man showed her certain things. He tried to hurt her and made her go crazy. She says he promised to marry her and made her swear to keep what had happened a secret. These facts were essentially confirmed by her mother. After that, she became arrogant, impatient, and hostile towards her family, especially her mother. She started taking off her clothes in public. Her moods would swing from laughter to tears. She rants. She pleasures herself. I can't remember these things, only the guilt, the stake. I know I deserved to pay for that guilt. I know it even then. She was uncooperative during the examination. She didn't want to be stripped and her body remained rigid. Voluntary attention almost totally absent. Probable hallucinations. April 25th. Confused ideas, unable to maintain a spontaneous conversation. Reflexes all normal, reactive pupils. Let's find Amara, and we'll find the full medical records. the grounds at the back of the hospital, and then down to the kitchens.
One second, let me see something here. Through the back. How the hell do I get to the back here? It's locked. Looks like... Let's see, I'm here. The conference room is blocked off. Oh wait, no, it's not the conference room. That's the conference room. So what room is this? Here we go.
This is the road we used to take. If it weren't for her, in the grounds on that bench in spring, so many days. It was an escape, watching nature around us as she talked and smiled. And then there were the kitchens. Sometimes we stole food and ran back to the bench to eat it in secret, and we laughed. She did things to me. Sometimes she touched me. In the shower, I felt her body against mine for the first time.
Okay then.
It was a shiver that warmed my soul. Eyes closed, the light slipped away.
Well, okay then.
She wasn't in the system. He wouldn't let her in. That's it. She must be the key to my memories, to the reasons why. Nature helped me to forget, to escape from the system. The scent of spring. The land of light was far away, and we spent the days chatting on the stone benches. Let's look for Amara in the kitchens in the basement of the building, behind the greenhouse.
Greenhouse. Where the hell is the greenhouse at? That laugh. Did Quick get you that game? Hmm.
Come on. Come on, let's look everywhere. She must be here, I'm certain.
Why do I get the feeling we'll open up one of these damn things and find her inside of here?
Keep looking. We mustn't give up. Where could she be? We've got to talk to her. Everything will be all right. But being here now, I don't like it. Come on, let's look for her, quickly. Adele, that little girl has been standing motionless in front of the kitchen door for hours. Poor thing, I gave her some candy. She ate it without a word and remained motionless. I don't think she's very well. We used to see her now and again, but now she's always there. I'm going. The doctor's not here. He's coming this afternoon. Try and speak to him. Poor thing. Lost in her dreams. She was only a little girl. But nobody gave her a cuddle. They punished her instead. They said she was sick and her dreams were troubling her. They weren't even hers anymore. I need her. But we will find her. We'll find her, won't we? When the water in the shower was cold, we ran away. But when it was hot, then she came to Renee under that cruel white light. I can still feel the shivers her body gave me. Everything must return to how it was. If we recreate that magic, she'll come to us.
Okay. Let's see. I gotta have them open. What? Sorry, I can't. Because I'm not there.
We have to turn the water on in the showers and switch the boiler on. All the plumbing systems were in the kitchen area.
I'm assuming these are the boilers? Do you feel like explaining with the rest of the class? Oh, how the hell do I... see. Except quick. Oh, we got... All the plumbing systems were in the... What is this supposed to...
Now everything is ready. We can go to the bathrooms. We can go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. We'll meet her in the showers, yes. Now everything is ready. We can go to the bathrooms. We can go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. We'll meet her in the showers, yes.
She was gung-ho? Did you just call Mary a hoe?
Everything's ready. Let's get undressed and leave our clothes on the hooks in the changing rooms.
Wait, I thought we were trying to figure out who you were, not go on a dating simulation here. Apparently she's trying to get it on with the woman. What's going on? She got the showers ready and she's hoping to meet another woman there. I don't.
Let's turn the water on now, and everything will be as before.
Yeah, huh? Hey, you had to make sure it was right. Who says you can only have one when you rewind time? How the hell do I turn these showers on? It's like, oh, it's like we're only just getting started. How the hell do I turn the showers on? Oh, I'm surprised this is able to be streamed on Twitch. Full frontal. Okay then.
Amara was everything I could have been, but she no longer
It's not.
exists.
I've seen other people stream it.
I'd
I'm
loved
just
to erase everything I did.
not
But
yet.
instead, I always went ahead and did it again. It was my fault, and she disappeared from my life. They gave you injections there.
It was in the
which
PlayStation
made your
Store.
body and soul tremble violently. A whirlwind.
It was
of
on sale.
unbearable pain.
I think it was during the flash sales when I got
lived
it.
in terror of the next time.
This was the game that I was going to play Friday, but my internet was kept cutting out because of the weather.
Let's look for Renee's room in the slightly agitated ward.
Wait, where is this? Calm Women's, okay. Quick, thank you for sacrificing 10 souls. Nope. Let me send a text. Did they not have light switches in these damn rooms? Jet text me back. He was like, I may have taken a nap. No, he just say I may have. He's like, may has taken a nap. Oh, Jesus.
When there was too much chaos, they closed all the windows and the door. They turned off the lights, and it was pitch black. Some people fell asleep. Some others stopped seeing their demons and became more calm. Montefoscoli, December 20th, 1941. Dear Director, could you please let me know how my daughter, your patient Renee T., is getting along? I've written to my daughter several times, but have received no reply. I'm very worried, particularly as I've been ill for some time and have not been well enough to come and visit her. Please kindly let me know when it will be possible for me to bring my daughter home. Your humble servant, Ada T. Bring this letter to the attention of Dr. C so he can assess the potential discharge of the patient.
Who the hell is screaming in this damn game? I know they're screaming like the top of their damn lungs. It's shrill as hell. And to make matters worse, it's all coming from the women's ward. They really are, to be honest with you. They're screaming. I'm assuming pain. I am. There's nobody here. Okay. Is this not the slightly agitated ward? Partially agitated. So is there a slightly agitated? Semi-agitated. I guess that would be considered slightly. Let's down this way. It's the only room that's open, so I'm assuming it's... he's saying he has a headache right now. He might go to bed early. No. Jesus, these damn shrilling ass women in here is giving me a damn headache. I'm serious, like, whoever made this game, they went more of, can I annoy them more than psychological. Oh. Why can't I get... Where the hell is this damn place I'm supposed to go? Okay, so the stairs is in front of me. Surgery's back that way. Surgical ward, the gynecologist, the radiology. That room. Semi-agitated ward is to my left. Surgeries is all the way at the end. There's a... no. Let me go back and read that letter. Maybe there's something in it that I missed. Mira's like, let's just get this over with.
Let's close the window shutters, the door, and switch off all the lights. We want darkness.
Nope, that's not how you turn the light out. Okay, so where is the light switch up there then? Oh shit, I was supposed to go inside the room and close the door. Oh sh...
They put a straight jacket on you. They gave you a cold shower.
Damn, Jet's not feeling good at all. He's not even, he says he can't play any games, his head is killing him. He's not even undressed from work yet. That's what he said. He said he'll either see us tomorrow or possibly later tonight if he's feeling better.
They tied me to the bed. A woman died next to me, choked by her own vomit. She was tied down because she wouldn't stop pleasuring herself.
She was tied down because she wouldn't stop pleasuring herself.
I screamed, but nobody came. Everybody screamed in there, all of them.
So apparently that was a different kind of scream.
It was then I saw the doll, which wasn't Charlotte. No, she wasn't Charlotte. The past came back to hurt me again. In the loneliness of that crowded ward, he brought it with him. I thought I would never see him again. He'd come to remind me who I was. That's what my mother used to do. That's what I had done. It seems that my life in here was just a repeat of what it had been outside. The doll, the fear, the shame. I'd have loved to erase everything I did, but instead I always went ahead and did it again.
The doors are locked.
Montefoscoli, November 12th, 1939. My dear daughter, it is with great sadness that I heard what happened. Your transfer and your sufferings are a cause of great worry for me. It will take time, but you'll see. Things will improve. They'll treat you and you'll get better again. I pray a lot, every day. Write to me often and tell me if you need anything. I promise I'll do what I can. Try to be strong. Mom. This is the last letter she wrote to me. Once I was put into this ward, I was overwhelmed by loneliness. After that medical examination, I received no more letters from Mom. Why is that man here? Why doesn't she come to see me? Did I make a mistake? It didn't seem like she wanted to abandon me. What did I do wrong? I'd like to be able to reply to her again now.
That could help.
To change things.
What'd she say?
Perhaps she would have listened to me. Will she reply? The letters were sent to the archive. It was their job to post them.
Clinical diary of Renee T. Symptoms and treatment. Specify one or more of the following abnormal behaviors. Looks like she was unstable. Oh, she was a nympho. Impulsive. Hallucinating. Let's see. Clamorous. Exhibitionist. And I'm trying to figure out what this last one is. Cruel? Possibly? So she was unstable, she was a nympho, she was impulsive, clamorous, and exhibitionist. Who hallucinated. She was, let's see, irreverent, idleness, petulant, impertinent, slandering, and angry. That's, wow. The letters were sent to archive. Registry of visits from Renee T. Date time, personal times. April 10, 1938, Adele T. at Bruna M. June 15, 1938, 9:15 a.m. Police officer for questioning. June 25, 1938, 3:30 p.m. Bruna M. again. April 20, 1940, Onofrio P. And June 13, 1940, band visits. Oh God. Nothing in that room. Can I move this wheelchair? No. Damn it. Okay, so where is archives? Archives. Okay, so I'm on the upper floor, so more than likely I'm gonna have to go down to the lower floor. And the archive should be there. Missions waiting room. Stairs conference. Refectory? What the hell's a refectory? Where the hell is the archives? The letters were sent to the archive. It was their job to post them. Stairs, surgery, surgical ward, gynecology, radiology, semi-agitated ward, surgeries, inpatients. Oh, here we go. Patient storeroom and archive. So that's all the way down this way.
When you were sent to a lunatic asylum, you lost the right to possess anything. Everything you arrived with was packed up and stored here, even the clothes you were wearing, in case you were released one day. But far too many never left.
P through Q, L through M. Where the hell is... I guess it would be this one? No? Here we go.
Dear Mother, please, I beg you, get me out of this place. I'm so frightened here. You were right. I know I was wrong. I understand. I'm so ashamed. If only you knew how much. But now I'll behave myself, I promise. Now things will be fine. I'll work hard. I'll be very good. Your daughter, Renee.
Not fulfilled.
This letter. It was Renee's letter. Just as she wrote it back then. But it was never sent. Why? Why did this happen? I received your letter, Mom. You tell me to be patient and strong, while I only feel fear and pain. And you don't write to me anymore. If only these words could be my soul, I'd tell you what was happening to me. The kids want to kill me. They all look the other way and tell me what to do. I don't understand. She helps me, but what have they done to her? Can you tell me? Will you help me? Renee.
Not delivered.
Montefoscoli, July 7th, 1940. My dear daughter, I have received no news from you. You have not contacted me in months. I'm sorry, but I don't have the money to come and visit you. Do you remember Mr. Onofrio? He'll soon be in Volterra for business. I've asked him if he would be kind enough to ask the director for some news about you. I hope he'll bring me some good news when he returns. But please write to me. I know that I was strict with you. You have to forgive me. I didn't think. I've given Mr. Onofrio a new doll for you. You told me that you lost yours, and I know you loved it so much. It's not as nice as your Charlotte, but I hope that it will comfort you nonetheless. Keep your chin up, darling. Everything will be fine, you'll see. Mom. Montefoscoli, October 12th, 1940. My dear daughter, I've written 2 letters to you and have received no reply. Every day, I'm anxiously waiting for a letter. Mr. Onofrio's back. He brought you the doll. Do you like it? He told me he was unable to speak to the director, but managed to see you. I pray for you every day. Even Don Gino said a prayer for you during Sunday Mass. Isn't that nice? I've made up my mind, Renee. I'm bringing you home. I've already written to the director. I told him that I'll take care of you. I'm not very well at the moment and can't work, but I'll get better soon, you'll see. And as soon as I can make the journey, I'll come and fetch you. I know you're suffering a lot, but please be strong, I beg you. Mom will come to fetch Renee, won't she? Mom is good, but she's not well. That's why that man came. The doll. Renee could have played with it while she was waiting for her to arrive, but Renee didn't have it with her. Is it one of Mom's lies? She knew that she'd hurt Renee and... No, Mommy's good. That man brought it. We've just remembered who he is, haven't we? It was Renee who was wrong. The doll's here. I know that for sure. Perhaps she's been abducted like all the others and is locked up here somewhere. Now we can open the bundle on that table in front of the window. You see? Mom was good. I was bad. Mom was worried about Renee and Charlotte. I abandoned Charlotte. We've abandoned her.
I wonder why they did that.
Let's look for Charlotte. We have abandoned her. Will she still be where we abandoned her, under the warm lights?
New tuberculosis unit opens. Inauguration of the Maragliano Pavilion. People of Italy take arms. Italy's entry in war announced by the Duke War. Mussolini speaks. Message from the Führer to the king. It's just the sun. Ooh. Wonder what these stacks of stuff that it is I'm picking up for. Surgical ward. Whoa, where are we going now? Whoa, wait, where is he taking? Where are you? Wait, where are you taking me? Why the hell can I not look behind me? No. Wait, what was that? Hey, what the hell are you injecting me with, you stupid bitch?
I didn't do anything. I just obeyed orders.
I only obeyed orders.
Charlotte has gone away. Mom will come and get us. She loves us, even though we're bad.
Orders. Leave us alone. I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders. Mom will come and get us now. I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders.
Even though we're bad. Mom won't leave us alone.
I didn't do anything.
Charlotte gone
This is
away.
the surgical room.
Mom will come and get us now.
Where the hell are we going back here for?
Even though we're bad.
I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders.
That's not dead, that's what that is. It's the waiting room. Hey, whoa. Ooh, this is really just like whatever drugs they gave her is really wow. Whoa, whoa, wait, what the hell are you doing? Oh, they're giving her... Oh, don't tell me they're gonna do electroshock therapy. No, 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 no. Oh, that's messed up. No, no, no. Oh, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna fry this poor girl's brains. No, no. No, 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 no. No. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. That's messed up. That's what that is. I didn't realize that's what that was for.
What was that doctor writing, sitting at his desk? September 7th, 1938. The patient frequently indulges in recriminations expressed in an explosive tone of voice. This morning she threw away the milk, saying it was full of urine, spittle, and all kinds of other filth. Crazed, she hears voices that order her to do things. She says she heard children singing and that they were locked up in a school. January 20th, 1939. Introverted, dazed, cannot focus on anything. When questioned and stimulated, she starts crying and weeping. At other times, she laughs. June 1st. Apathetic. Eats very little. She refuses to be touched. Does not respond. Spends her time in the grounds. The cooks report that she sits on a bench in front of the kitchens. October 14th. Return of impulsive behavior. This morning she asked for 2 eggs to make zabayoni, but when she got them, she threw them up in the air. Excited, clamorous, slightly confused, takes her clothes off. December 8th. Tied to bed for 15 days.
They tied her to her
High-spirited,
bed for
tends to make
15
witty comments
days?
and use vulgar words. Laughs hysterically and pleasures herself. The nurses report that about 2 weeks ago she remained in the showers on her own and didn't want to leave. They said that when they took her away, she swore at them and then lashed out and bit them. 2 nurses had to be treated for their injuries. They've kept her tied to the bed since then. Transferred to the slightly agitated ward, from the care of Dr. B to the care of Dr. C. I was with Amara in the showers. My memories are terrifying. They're not real, are they? December 15th. Dr. C. Patient notes. The abnormality of her psychic state has induced her to lead a life which is irregular and tends towards delinquency. Of fickle and flighty character, she regularly discards her household duties and engages in occasional prostitution. Prostitution? No one would have ever believed a lunatic, let alone a lunatic who lives in the worst sort of sin. Could such a person ever have been subject to sexual violence? Certainly not. Her mental deficiency makes her deaf to the reprimands of her family. She has shown suicidal tendencies. She was brought to the ward yesterday, agitated and hysterical. Treated with cardiazol, 2 injections a week for 5 weeks. They were only trying to confuse us with the therapy, and my God, they succeeded. It was as if they wanted to instill the madness into us. June 2nd. After a long period of calm and improvement, the patient is very agitated today and vehemently refuses to submit to a gynecological examination. She swears and curses those helping her, flailing her arms and hitting them. According to reports by Dr. B, the patient has been subjected to periodic checkups since she had a spontaneous abortion about 2 years ago in her 3rd month of pregnancy. Conception occurred after she had sexual intercourse with a stranger who sneaked into the hospital grounds. Details are contained in the charges filed at police headquarters in Volterra, a copy of which is attached to these clinical notes. ES therapy.
That's how the reality is concealed. It has all been planned very carefully. June 13th. The nurses report that she descended into a state of great mental confusion after receiving her mother's letter. She threw her soup over another inmate because she was very anxious, and then punched a nurse. Impulsive, flails about her. She rails against the doctor in vulgar terms while he is examining her, lashes out and spits. Block all correspondence to give the patient no further reason to become agitated. August 20th, tied to bed. The nurses report that the patient is extremely agitated after the visit of a relative or family friend. 2 days later, she is still shouting all the time that he commands her, that she must obey and harm herself, and that she is not Charlotte. All visits forbidden, constrained to bed, and intensification of ES therapy until we achieve results. No contact with the outside. That way nobody knew what was happening within these walls. Calm down. You must be calm. Don't get agitated. We'll make you calm down. Is that the only thing that matters? Is tranquility worth the price of not living? March 3rd. Alert, correct attitude, replies when questioned. The nurses report that the patient is calm. She washes and looks after herself. She affirms the existence of a certain Amara. She says that Amara is a patient who disappeared when she was moved to this ward. No confirmation. Probably a regressive hallucination. Evaluate transfer. Did I imagine Amara? That's not possible. She was there. I know she was there. I feel it. She must have left some traces of her presence. We can look for her things in the storeroom containing the bundles of the patient's belongings on the upper floor. These are Amara's things, I'm certain. March 12th, 1938. The young girl Renee arrived today. Poor thing, she was terrorized. You see, she remembers the first time we met. I talked to her mother, the dear lady, and she expressed her fears to me, and I promised I'd keep an eye on her daughter. The lady told me her daughter's doll had been taken away, and this worried her, because when she becomes depressed, as she is now, Renee barricades herself in her room and can't communicate. The doll becomes her voice, eyes, and ears. Dr. B said I'll soon get out of here. I'm sorry. I'm so sad to leave Renee. I won't be able to protect her anymore. My poor friend. She was hoping to be able to get out of here, but nobody ever leaves this place. That poor girl is really ill. I am the only one she ever speaks to. I told her I was leaving, and she stared at me, saying that I would never leave. It was quite unnerving, and then she started to cry. I felt like crying too. She didn't say anything else. What worries me is that I'm sure that terrible man is watching her. He was the one who brought her here, and of all the good people, why did it have to be him? She knew. I told her everything. She knew about that man. That's why they wanted to make her disappear from my life. But I instructed a nurse friend of mine to keep an eye on her, and I'm sure she will, because she's a good woman. Her friend the nurse, I vaguely remember. She worked on this ward. Amara, there she is. She existed. She really did exist. There she is, my friend. Here we are together. How could I have imagined for a single moment that she never existed? Let's look for signs of the nurse in the nurse's room on the upper floor.
Oh, nurse's room is number 13. Okay, so that's all the way back down this way again. It's a room next to storeroom. Okay. Incoming, incoming.
She worked mostly in the Marigliano pavilion. Let's get out of here and find that pavilion. Renee was alone here. Charlotte had abandoned her. And without Charlotte, Renee couldn't communicate with the outside world. Mother knew that.
The pavilion? Where the hell is that at? Welcome back. my god. Wait, which one? No. Okay, you can't go in that way.
She's kind to everyone, even me. I felt a little better when I saw her. The sick children laughed and played with her. Not even they could frighten me. Don't annoy Renee. She's a princess here. Didn't you know? She told stories. She said there was a war out there. But they stared at me and frightened me. They would come to look for me in the evening, and then no one would have protected me. Not even you, Charlotte. Am I right?
Wait, there's a car.
Let's follow the hearse until we reach the graveyard.
I don't really like. I'm assuming this is taking place after all of that, but I don't really know. I'm assuming that I'm like somehow either related to the woman whose story we're learning about, or maybe the character is her, but she's going back to remember everything. I don't know. I haven't figured that all out yet. All I know is the game was inspired by real events and real places and stuff, so I don't know. The vegetable garden. I'm assuming this is the graveyard. I just gotta figure out how to get in. It's just you. Ooh, the graveyard. Charlotte.
There's Charlotte. My voice, my eyes, my ears, my very soul. Let's go and play together again. My voice to say what? Meaningless things. Be offensive to others, get into trouble. Eyes to see desperate people. In the mirror, the shadow of my former self. Gaunt, worn out. They're killing me slowly, day after day.
Yeah, the Halloween music they're giving in this does not help very well. Wait, did I just go a complete circle? Yes, I did.
my ears to hear screams, deliriums, threats, and false promises. It'll be alright. Everything will pass. My soul, incapable of living. Of fitting into a world which it finds alien. It's moving further and further away from me, always further.
Whispering. You realize your audience can't hear you. Quake is a dick. That was Quake's shortcomings.
Let's go and play together again.
Okay, so I can't go through there. Where the hell am I supposed to go play with this damn thing? Oh, looks like we're going on the little merry-go-round.
I'd like to lose my voice. I'd like to lose my eyes. I'd like to lose my...
The Town of Light.
I'd like to lose myself.
Oh, she's not about to. Oh, is she going to do what I think she's about to do? Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, please don't do it. Oh, the doll. Okay, good. Okay, it was just the doll. Okay, that. Primary school.
Uscite dal mio castello, Madame Adoré, uscite dal mio castello. Oh, quante belle figlie, Madame Adoré, oh, quante belle figlie. So belle me le tengo, Madame Adoré, so belle me le tengo. Se ve ne domanda una, Madame Adoré, ve ne domanda una. Che cosa ne vuol fare?
Jesus. Come on, we're almost there. Woo.
We learn so many things at school, and so we have to attend. How would we get on if we didn't?
1 of 17. Oh God, don't tell me this is like a maze.
Renee's kind to Don Gino, but he always frightens me.
Alright, do I go left, straight, or right?
Don Gino knows everything. He speaks to God and he tells him lots of things.
Oh God, I gotta find 17 of these damn drawings. Oh, I'm back to where I started. Okay, so guess we go left.
A blackbird's eating my head. That's why it hurts so much.
Do I not have a flashlight anymore?
My baby Charlotte is so beautiful, and she's so good. But Renee isn't.
Who is Renee? I thought Renee was the name of the
When
person.
I was little, I never used to sleep. Poor Mom. Mr. Onofrio is so nice. I'm bad because I'm not kind. Mom always has to work because it's so cold in winter. Mr. Onofrio helps Mom. How would we manage if he didn't?
We just went that way. Let's take the right here. See where that goes. Okay, now I'm back to here.
When I was small, I never used to eat. Poor Mother.
Okay, so that's 10 out of 17. I got 7 more. Okay. Can't go that way anymore. Let's go here. Oh, here we go.
There are a lot of them. They want to hurt me. They fly. Even Charlotte can't help me. Mom works so hard because I have to eat, or I won't grow.
my god, I only need 5 more.
I do a lot of bad things. I don't tell anyone, but Mom knows just the same. Mr. Onofrio is very kind and helps us. If he's not here, I have good reason to be afraid.
I think I've gotten all these ones because I remember that one. What? Let's use this one. Why can't I see anything? I'm like expecting something to jump out. I really am. Like I.
What's happened? What is this place? Maybe I'm dead. I can't see any light. Maybe I am dead. I can't get up. What's going on? What's happening to me? There's no one here, but these noises. God, my head is killing me. I can't keep my eyes open.
Where are you taking me? Hello? Get your hands off me, you stupid bitches. Wait, hello? Wait, where are you taking me? Where am I going? Looks like I'm back at the hospital for the institute. Where am I going? Oh, I'm in an elevator. Okay. can I not see where that woman is? Where the hell Oh shit, okay. New chapter 14. Wait, the game's not over with yet?
My medical file again. I don't want to know. I don't want to know anymore. There's only confusion. There were some who had scarcely seen me. They thought they knew me and understood what was happening to me and could decide about my life.
Why can't I read your medical... What? Let me read the medical file. I want to know what was going on with you. Oh, well, I can't go that way. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Looks like a recorder. Let's see what this does.
Nobody laughs in here. I mean, really laughs. Not those crazy fools who laugh because people say they're mad. I don't know why they laugh out loud. They say I'm mad too, but I never feel like laughing. People used to laugh at me, but they were right, you know? You can't always cry and people laugh when they're afraid, don't they? It happened to you, not to me. It's better that way. They do that to show they're lucky. You mustn't take offense because it's true. And deep down, it's just like pity. If you see what I mean. But then you think about your own situation. And you laugh. Because you feel lucky that everything's gonna get better. That it's all shit. It's all shit, this place. You're not trying to tell me it's not true, are you? An intelligent person, educated, not like me. And if I can see it's a load of shit, just imagine how much better you understand it. No, come on. No. I feel fine here, you know? After all, I can do and say anything I want.
Is there no way of rewinding this damn thing so I can listen to the other tape? How the hell do I rewind the tape? Renee T, 1943.
August 28th, 1942. We hereby notify you of the death of Ada T., mother of Renee T., a patient in your institution. No known relative. Sincerely yours, Onofrio P.
Oh, damn.
I have no one left in the world. Nobody at all. Solitude is very strange. It muffles everything, slows it down. It's an endless scream that makes no sound. A silent scream. I can't stop looking at myself. I will never leave this place. There is nobody up here for me. These walls have become my skin, and the wretched desperation within them is my soul without a voice. Here, nobody weeps anymore. I would love to feel life, desperation, anger. I've stopped dreaming, daydreaming, maybe even thinking. I've lived in a reality which has corroded me and has stripped me of everything, even my ability to feel pain.
Okay. Where do I go from here? Okay, apparently don't climb up the ladders at all. Okay, that's not creepy. Both of these machines just turned on. Are y'all taking the scenic route? Okay, where the hell am I supposed to... I can't either, I don't think she's talking. Where the hell am I supposed to go now? Oh. No, I don't climb up. Oh, no, maybe I do. I'm gonna go the other way. Okay. Now what? That is not able to tell me where to go next. Um, There's something I'm supposed to pick up? I don't get what I'm supposed to do here. How do I get out of here? I am completely confused as to what I'm supposed to do here. I don't get this. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to look it up to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Uh, Let me see. was missing. Okay. Alright, you have a good one. Good night. That might have been one reason why the elevator didn't work. No, there is no elevator. There is no elevator. That might be why it didn't work. Ooh, what's this hole in the wall over here for? Let's see if I can go through it. Oh, can't go that way.
May 5th, 1943. Renee's state of health is good. She is eating and speaking. Her spatial and temporal orientation is good. Therapy suspended. December 3rd. She calmly asks if she can leave the hospital. Evaluate patient for 6 months. May 2nd, 1944. Discharge denied despite favorable psychiatric opinion. The patient has no home or means of support.
Sounds like a busy day. Soon until this game is over, I don't know how much longer that will be, to be honest with you.
May 4th. The reasons why discharge is impossible are explained.
I'm assuming I'm getting
And this
closer
is how
to the
Renee
end,
learned of
so...
her mother's death 2 years after the fact.
Wow, that's just morbid.
May 5th. She tried to kill herself in the night by hanging herself with a sheet, saved by the nurses. Restrained to her bed, she once more tried to kill herself by suffocation. The decision has been taken to perform a transorbital lobotomy.
The use of lobotomy spread rapidly in Italy compared to other European countries and America. The original technique pioneered by A.E. Moniz was perfected in 1937 by A. Fiamberti, who conceived the first form of transorbital lobotomy, later improved by Dr. W.J. Freeman. The operation involved gaining access to the frontal lobes of the brain by sawing through the orbit bone above the eyelids, then damaging the lobes by means of an alcohol or formaldehyde injection or using special instruments. Contrary to what was often thought, the patients did not always receive invalidating damage, although this was often the case. Moniz was awarded the Nobel Prize for Medicine in 1949. This therapy gradually fell into disuse after the discovery of chlorpromazine in 1951. Yep, have a good one. You're gonna do a raid. Yes, you do. Yeah, if you do a slash raid, it automatically puts you in that channel. Wait, are you doing a lobotomy? Really? Oh. Oh. That looks painful. Oh, don't chisel. Are you really chiseling it in there? Oh. And then, oh, really? You're you're scrambling her damn brains like fried eggs here. Oh. That poor woman.
June 10th, 1944. Operation successful. Patient tranquil and collaborative. Motor coordination capacity reduced, but she's improving. Transferred to the Tranquil department in the care of Dr. B. 25th of October. Continues to talk about Amara and her doll, Charlotte. The disturbances of motor capacity show slight signs of improvement. Difficulty walking, not capable of riding, and the nurses report that they have to help her dress, wash, and feed herself. In the summer of 1944, Renee was transferred back into my department. Aware of little, indifferent, hardly ever spoke. One day, she said, "When I find the courage to look at myself in the mirror, I see a young face which is aged and looks at me full of fear." She is a woman now who has changed profoundly compared to the girl that I had under my care several years ago. Only the sadness of her gaze and her intelligence are unchanged. She's so young, just 23 years old, but is lacking all vitality. Perhaps her condition may improve, but probably not. Her life has been thrown away, and nobody did a thing to try to avoid this.
Damn. Yep, probably. Have a good one. I think it's over with now. I think this is the ending of it. I think. Yep, have a good one. Yeah, that's fine. Damn, those poor people. I just realized something. Is Vi playing with Ra? Because they're both playing the same game. That's what I was wondering. Well, yeah, but I know it's also co-op. That's why I wasn't sure if they were playing together or not. Hello? I was gonna say they did join the party. I wasn't just seeing things, right? Damn, someone's like simply sounds like she's about to fall asleep. Oh, frustrated? I sound tired. Yeah. You have everything memorized in the entire game. Don't lie. I know that really narrows it down. Oh, look, she just got 2 antidotes. Look, unfortunately, they went to storage, but yeah. Hmm. Yeah, but you still have them on you, though. Alright, let me see who is on. Let's look and see what I got for Renee's diary.
My name is Renee. They told me that I have to write this diary, but I don't feel like it. It's not true that I feel better when I write. Actually, it's worse. I was a shy girl, and I just wanted to be like the others. But that's not what happened. No. I did things that, when I think about them now, eventually brought me here. Everything started with that damned light. It happened for the first time when I was still a little girl. I was 6 or 7. I was walking outside school when suddenly the noise started to melt into an indistinct rumble. The light increased out of all proportion and everything lost its meaning. I could no longer recognize anything. Objects, people, words, not even myself. I felt fear as a physical sensation.
Oh, is he playing this game too?
It prevented me from moving, from swallowing, from breathing. After God knows how long, everything went back to normal. But a new fear replaced the old one. Different, but terrible. Of the light coming back. And it did come back. My memory of those years is hazy. Between the age of about 7 and 10, my memories are disconnected, and I couldn't say how many times and how frequently the light used to come. My mother gave me a doll around that time. Charlotte. Thinking back to it makes me want to laugh. But at the beginning, I remembered that I was afraid of her. I thought she wanted to harm me, to kill me and take my place. But when the light came, she would stay beside me, and her presence did not disturb me. I was able to talk to her, and so she became my best friend. At least until I was in grade 2, when everything changed. She didn't laugh at me, and if I had to say something to my mother, I asked her to say it. When things inside me turned bad, she was the only one I could turn to. Now all of this makes me blush, but Charlotte was a real friend to me. I knew that she was just a doll. I wasn't stupid, but at the same time, she was real too. I don't know how to explain it. It's difficult. My mother would cuddle her and tell her things. I guess she was trying to communicate with me. but back then I was too afraid to understand it. I didn't tell anyone about the light. I knew that something terrible was happening to me. I thought that I would die, and the shame I felt was so deep that an uncontrollable restlessness took over me. I was afraid when other people were nearby. I saw fingers pointed at me, mouths laughing, condemning me. I tried to be alone. I would sit down on the ground and, curled up in the dark, I would repeat a word, any word, in continuation. This helped me not to think, not to lose myself. I would spend entire days like this, hoping that my mother would ignore me. Her compassionate words hurt me and terrorized me even more, and so I had shout and shout and shout those words. After a few days, things got better, and little by little I came out of my hiding place. But the fear was always there, under the surface, ready to strike me even harder. I remember a recurring dream from that time. I used to have plenty of nightmares, but this particular one was so real that even today, I ask myself whether it could have possibly been just a dream. I was in bed, enveloped by the warmth of the blanket, in the dark, about to succumb to sleep, when I heard the bedroom door open. I turned to face the wall and did not have the courage to turn around. I only saw a shadow cast against the wall by the light filtering in through the door. Then I heard the door close again, and I thought that it might have been my mother who, before going to bed, used to peep in to see whether I was sleeping. However, there was no time to breathe a sigh of relief, for footsteps approached the bed, and I heard the sound of breathing close by. Fear paralyzed me from head to toe. The blankets were pulled back. I remember the chill of fresh air on my spine. Someone sat on the bed, and I trembled. Then the dream finished. I no longer considered my body as something disgusting and ill.
I don't know, it sounds like something you would do.
I began to look at myself, to caress myself, and smell my own skin. I began to explore and experiment, finding physical pleasure. My ideas were not very clear, and I never spoke to anyone about these things. Bruna, however, spoke about them. She boasted about her love stories and her young men. To my eyes, she was very lucky, always being wooed. By marvelous, generous, and kind boys. Thus, I fantasized about her adventures, pretending that I was the main protagonist. But how could I ever be like her? Occasionally I recall that she had black and blue marks on her body, but I was so naive that I did not understand. I did not put two and two together. It was Don Gino who explained things to me a few years later.
Alright guys, we are going to ending that on the stream on that note. Oh. Yeah. Alright, let's see who is on. We got B-Boy playing Fortnite, Dorian's playing Metroid Prime 3, Vi's playing Far Cry, Raw's playing Far Cry, Simply's playing Bloodborne. I might host Raw since he's playing Far Cry. Alright guys, thank you all for watching, thank you for lurking. If you're not already following me, go ahead and follow me on the Twitter. I usually post when I go live, that's usually Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I try to post about a half an hour to 45 minutes early, and I stream between 7 p.m. and midnight, 1 o'clock Central. Also, if you're not in my Discord, there is a panel just below this stream. Go ahead and join my Hellion server and get to know the other people who are in there. We are going to go ahead and get this going. Let's raid Raw, who is playing Far Cry 5. If you guys don't know who he is, please give him a follow. He's another variety streamer, another awesome person. I hope to see you guys on Wednesday. I will be picking up World of Final Fantasy again, so I can go ahead and get that finished and work on that. You guys have a great night. I hope to see y'all Wednesday. See y'all all then. Love every one of y'all, and y'all have a good one. Shush. Shush you.